boy Jason, the Red Ranger. Number one, you stay off drugs, you stay in school, you stay away from violence, and if you follow those three things, you stay true to yourself, and you're true to your parents, you got what it takes, and you can be a Power Ranger too.
You hope that it doesn't resort to violence. That's what I hope, and that's what the other Rangers hope. Because violence, I mean, none of us like it. Nobody likes it, and it's not fun.
What is there not to like about being a Power Ranger? I get to come and talk to thousands of little kids, wonderful little people like yourselves. I get to pass on a good message, and I get to promote what we all do best. I get to promote teamwork, stay away from violence, and stay off of drugs, and I get to love all you guys.
Support's a great thing. Support your friends, let them support you. You don't have to call yourself a team, but mutual support, it works for me and it works for the rest of the guys, and we have a good time with it.
Who's your toughest monster?
Goldar is, he's the strongest of all the bad guys. He's the meanest of all the bad guys. And we always get him, we think we're gonna get him, and then he skins out right before we can take him down. But he's definitely the toughest and the meanest of all of them.
Big monster was gonna throw a punch at you. Are you gonna let him hit you with it? I don't think so. So that's what we do. All of us study the martial arts, and we all are given an extra power, besides the power that all of us already have, in order to avoid being hurt and avoid situations like that, and also use the least amount of force possible.
When I get out of school, generally I go to the gym and I hang out. You know, Tommy or Zach might be there, and every so often they'll work out with me.
Besides martial arts, I love football. All-American sport.
I got you. Good. Got you back. Friendship's awesome. I mean, I'd much rather have friends than, you know, be by myself or try and do it all by myself. You know, it's like another family. It's like you have your mom and your dad and your little brother that you take care of, and then you have your best friends, which are people that you want to hang out with.
Skateboard, and I like to meet girls, and I like to eat, and I like sodas and like banana, like root beer floats and stuff like that. What else do I like to do? I don't know. I like to play. I'm athletic, so I like to run and climb and you know, play with the boys and stuff. Go out and play some football or some basketball or something, you know, stuff like that.
Already and in your own way, because if you want to fight the bad guys, you're already fighting half the battle.
Friendship, I think, is so important because, well, you know, you have family, and then besides family, you have friends, and often you can't. Sometimes there's things that you don't necessarily feel comfortable saying to your family, you know, and your friends are there for you to talk to, you know. So I think it's really important to communicate, and if you have friends, then those are the people that you can communicate with. Plus, it's always nice just to have somebody by your side, you know, to hang out with, and somebody that makes you laugh, you know, and that's why I think my friends are so special to me, because all of them, they make me laugh, and we have a good time. Like me and Jason, we always play together, and he teaches me things, and I teach him things, and you know, we help each other. I think it helps us both to progress to higher levels.
My personal heroes are my parents, and that's because because they taught me good lessons along the way to help me become what I am now, a role model. So they're heroes of mine, as well as I idolize the Green Hornet.
You do hip-hop keto. How did you start that?
Well, hip-hop keto is a combination of dancing and martial arts. And I figure if I can mesmerize my opponents with a few flashy dance steps, then I got my way in with the martial arts stuff.
Ay, 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 ay.
See? That's the hip-hop keto, and that's what it's all about. Just enjoy yourself, man. You like to dance, watch TV, you see dance videos, you watch the dance videos, pick up the steps and practice. Then you can like, woo! Just have that stuff going on. Yeah. Finally, you just have to bust a move.
Get a life.
I gotta go. See ya.
My name is David Yost, and I play Billy the Blue Ranger.
I've just always been really smart ever since I can remember. I started reading really young, more than most people, and just as I started going to school, I always stayed with it and got interested in science and started becoming an inventor.
What are these things?
Molecular decoders. You see, Alpha found traces of the putty's molecular pattern in the park.
Oh, from when they took Tommy.
Affirmative. And since the putty's teleported from the park to Rita's dark dimension, we'll be able to follow the same path with these.
Molecular decoders.
Exactly.
Got it.
All of us are straight A students in school, and kids, you should really listen to your parents. And every night, before you turn on Power Rangers, come home from school and do your homework.
I would recommend for all kids that you always stay in school and you always do your best, always study, always do your homework. And if you have time after school to get involved in an extracurricular activity, some kind of sport, it's very important to stay active and always stay on top of yourself and to always push yourself to do better. My knowledge of science and technology has definitely helped us in fighting monsters.
I competed nationally as a gymnast for the state of Montana and also the state of Iowa, and I've been doing it since the 6th grade. And so I did it for about a total of 7 years, and I competed all over the U.S.
I look to Jason and Tommy because they're very physical and very into the martial arts, very centered on who they are.
Billy, who's helped me on a lot of tests. He gets me out of a lot of trouble with that, so that's cool. Billy, can you help me study? I need some help. So that's cool.
Zach, he's just always the fun one of the group. He's always making us laugh.
Billy's smart, and Billy's always there to lend a hand or to answer questions that you might have. You know, he makes you informed, keeps you informed.
Kimberly and Trini, you know, they're two girls, and it's just good to have girlfriends because they help you understand things about girls.
If I'm running into a scientific problem that I need to consult or find an answer to, he's always there for me, giving me an answer and explaining to me how it works and how things fit together.
Billy's just great because he's so smart, and if I ever problems with my homework, whatever, I always go to Billy, and he always helps me out. He's such a giving person.
What's your favorite episode?
That would be where Billy gets a girlfriend named Marge.
I was worried too till the Power Rangers showed up.
So they rather saved the day, huh?
Oh, especially the one in blue. I'm partial to Blue. He was so gallant, so heroic.
Yes. Oh, I mean he was?
forced to do so.
What does it take to be a Power Ranger?
Believe in yourself, and you can be anything you guys want to be. Have dreams, and your dreams will come true.
Teamwork.
My goals for the future are to finish school, because I think education is really important. So staying in school and getting my high school degree, hopefully moving on to college, and as long as I have the power to be the Power Ranger and having Zordon there behind me and my friends behind me, I'll be there and fight the evil forces to the end. Friendship is just so important, because I remember being in trouble so many times, and they're always there for me. You know, I can always count on them, I can always rely on them, and when I'm in a jam, they're there for me, picking me up and putting the pieces together. There's no other things you can ask for, you know, just having good friends and relying on them and having them there for you is the best.
Trini, it's just good to have girlfriends because they help you understand things about girls.
Billy is always there. If I have a problem or if I'm running into a scientific problem that I need to consult or find an answer to, he's always there for me, giving me an answer and explaining to me how it works and how things fit together.
What kind of hobbies do you like?
I like to practice my martial arts and collect dolls.
Collect dolls?
Yeah.
All right.
I love being a Power Ranger. Having you guys out there and going for us and cheering for us is the greatest feeling there is. Thank you, you guys. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Amy Jo Johnson, and I play Kimberly the Pink Ranger.
How does it feel to be a hero to so many children?
It feels great. Let me tell you, it's so great to be such a positive role model for all of you kids out there. Just stay strong, okay?
There's nothing wrong with being scared as long as you focus all that energy positively on what you want to accomplish. You can do anything.
In groups, if you have a lot of friends, you know what I mean? If you get all your friends not to do drugs, stick together, stay as a group. And all those other people who do drugs, forget about them.
That's right.
Or have them come join you, you know? It's all teamwork. Stick together, find a buddy and stick with it.
What is the hardest monster to beat?
Well, for me personally, the hardest monster to beat was that gross frog. On the show would be Morphin, we're fighting the monsters. It's all fantasy. You know, we're not really getting hurt. It's all fantasy when we're fighting the monsters.
What kind of hobbies do you like?
I do gymnastics.
I love shopping. You know, I love going to the malls with my friend Trini.
Kimberly is somebody that I can talk to because we're girls and we can relate to one another, and she's like my best friend.
That's great.
And I love music, and I've always wanted to play the guitar, so I just started teaching myself. I love like fantasy books, like King Arthur time books, you know what I mean? My favorite book is The Mists of Avalon. It's about King Arthur and all the women of that time. It's fun. fun. I love that kind of fantasy.
Guess you finally flipped over me.
Come on, let's get her!
Well, it looks like it's time to take out the trash.
Dragon Sword!
How you guys doing? My name's Jason Frank and I play Tommy the Green Ranger.
I can't stand it!
Don't worry, my queen. I'll send down the buddies to deal with him.
Oh, man. It never ends with these clay braids.
I want to know if I could be a Power Ranger.
There's 3 rules to become a Power Ranger. Number 1 is teamwork, stay in school, and say no to drugs. Most important rules. But you are a Power Ranger, though.
I have 8 codes, which are, brotherhood, dedication, respect, cooperation, discipline, confidence, attitude, and self-respect. All those 8 codes are really important for the kids to learn about martial arts, and the 8 codes pretty much cover everything, which is cool. You learn to work with people, and you learn not to get in fights, and you learn that the bigger man is the one who walks away from the fight. A true martial art master will never have to use his skills, on human beings. We use our skills on monsters and things like that to fight evil, but never hit regular people, because the bigger man is the one who walks away from the fight.
I look to Jason and Tommy because they're very physical and very into the martial arts, very centered on who they are, and I respect that in both of them.
Yes! Woo! What do you say, bro? I'm in, buddy. Yeah! Let's combine both plans. Right. All right, we did it. Yeah.
Support's a great thing. Support your friends, let them support you. You don't have to call yourself a team, but mutual support, it works for me and it works for the rest of the guys, and we have a good time with it.
Yeah! All right, guys, we need dinosaur power now!
Who's your toughest monster?
Goldar is,
Definitely.
he's the strongest of all the bad guys. He's the meanest of all the bad guys. And we always get him, we think we're gonna get him, and then he skins out right before we can take him down. But he's definitely the toughest and the meanest of all of them.
When Green Ranger is on his way to Angel Grove Park, I've sent the Petty Patrol to take